we mentioned the Supurno, but he said, Manoich al Vashana, he's the Sivisha Bechosi. So Supurno asks, he said, why is the whole Arichis, the Chisur Manoich, you should say, point, the Sivisha Bechosi. We mentioned, as Supurno says, because if you come with a Shaila, you're missing Amunah B'tochen, so then B'shvias B'chosi, so you have to go through the trouble of working the land, and you should have an abundance of crop, a harvest, to have what to eat in the years that there will be no harvest. So you have to eat much more, you have to work hard, have to eat much more. But if you don't ask any shaylas, any questions, this Baruch Hu that whatever he ate, the little bit that he ate, is enough nutrition and satisfies the hunger. On Hillel Zoken, Chazal bring that he said, Shama, he expressed himself in the following manner. Shama kol tzvocha b'yir. If he said he heard there was an hysterical outburst, a cry in the community, b'yir in the city, so he said, Muftach shein zebesech besi. I'm confident that this Ein Zebesech Besi, it did not happen in my house. There seems to be a steer to what the Chazal say. The Chazal say that someone that is expecting a mishpoche, expecting a child, so he shouldn't say that a tefillah, that it should be a ben zocher, because my the is already is a tefillah shov. So here also it happened already. The kol tzvacha, wherever the disaster struck, it took place. So what kind of tefillah is it that the angel of Besi? The first would say the pshat is azay. What Hillel Azokin was expressing here was that the chinuch, the aranya plants that was in his house, was that whatever happens is you have to be makabel ba'haveh. That's so if there even was a disaster, if there was something, a horrible umglik in his house, they wouldn't scream and holler. They wouldn't. That wouldn't be their reaction. Their chinuch was not that way. They would be makabel ba'haveh. So if they're screaming, his house doesn't scream if there's a disaster. The missionary. The format and the form of Pirkei Hamishi in Avos tells us how overwhelmingly the Chazal mastered not only Kolat Terakula, but had understood the world, how they understood a human being, and what kind of master psychologists there were. Because there's no hemshech from one. The Mishnah begins Basar Marsim Ba'olam, Asar Nishima 10, it goes down to 7. Shivador Mechocham Shibegoylam goes on to 4, and there's no connection whatsoever between just the fact numbers, numerical values. So because the Chazal understood the workings of the human mind, how the intellect can retain something, that by association, by numbers, you remember, even though it has no shot one the other, is what Torah Shabbat Peh we're talking about here. So to be able to commit that to the zikoron, to memory, a computer, to have a mind, to have that kind of a computer, they use the technique by association. The Mishnah goes down to Arba Midas in the whole Beis HaMedrash. Those that come to learn. Hoylech v'yein oise, somebody who goes v'yein oise and he's not mekayim. So it's nicht so gefragt. The Chazal don't say, it's the Gornet. What do you mean? What's that? Is he noise? What gates? What's he doing here? Yisrael Alpi Shechota, Yisrael who? Yisrael. Schar Vichabiyoda, he has his schar is his. They don't take it away from him. Oise Vena Hoylech, Schar Meise Biyoda. Hoylech, Yoise, that's what. And then when I said, the Meise was a Yid used to come every night to the Medrash, when after Ma'ariv, Yidden, the other was sitting with Chavrusis, Shurim, and he would sit there and take a nice comfortable seat for Chavdegshutson, Und so dann schlafen werden, he fall asleep. So,
Good
it's
idea.
not bothering anybody. And he looked too well dressed to be homeless. So, the nigger shepherd, but ein Aid is the Nigerkite of Mazevu Gessen, his curiosity ate at him so that he approached him in a very diplomatic, sensitive way. He says to Rabbi, you know, you mean very well, you really want to learn. You have that Chavivus HaTeir, but you probably don't come every night. First, rest up one night, then you'll come when you're a little more rested. He said, why do you come night after night and already sleep? You don't listen to any, you have no chavrusa, you don't listen to any shir. He says, I'll tell you, my dear friend. He says, unfortunately, I was not exposed. I never had any education in Torah. I'm blank. I'm naked in Torah. And I have my kinder, my children, they're going to yeshiva, to Beis Yankiv, my girl, my daughter, my sons. He says they come home at night and they'd like someone to help with their homework. Aber ich kenn doch nicht. I haven't got what to offer them. So what do? I'll sit down, I'll put on my slippers, and I'll take out the sport pages, the stock pages, I'll watch television, and I'll smoke a cigar. What's wrong? Put them out this, make sure you see that's their tati. So I told them that I'm going to learn. So he took a look at me. After a full day's work, my tati is so tired and so exhausted, he's going to learn. Can you imagine what kind of atmosphere I created in my house? He's a hoilich ve'inoisim. One of the Rabbanim for Samim, the Tanker Rav Zechon Lebracha, Shabbos morning, on the way to the Smedrish, every Shabbos morning he passed a house, and a Yid is standing there with a hose, with buckets of suds and soap, and he's washing his car. Very proud, a proud owner of a brand new car, an expensive car. He wants to make sure that every speckle of dirt, any marsh of dirt that's on the car should get washed off. So he noticed it and gave weiter. Next Shabbos, same thing. Next Shabbos, same thing. It's a kentik as when Ayid that's doing it every Shabbos morning. Doesn't say a word. One Shabbos morning he passes, and he doesn't see the car there. He doesn't see the Yid doing his job. He's not washing the car. So Sunday morning, he took note of the house, and Sunday morning he comes by and he rings the bell. And he says, I used to see here a Yid when I passed every Shabbos morning. I see him outside here. Where is he? Is he all right? Oh, they said, Rabbi, he was stricken with a sudden coronary. He's seriously ill. He's in the hospital, the coronary care unit. He's in
Mount Sinai.
Intensive care. And so he said, really? What hospital? They looked at him. Yes, no, what hospital? He said, what's his room number? He told him everything number. He picks himself up and he comes down and he sees he's a sukkah. So he says to him, Hashem will help you, you'll get well. He says, yeah, but the doctor said, he gave me a very short time, ich bin auf Zors. He said, so a größer Rebbeinu Shalom der Welt. He said, take upon yourself that keep Shabbos as much as you can. As much as you can keep Shabbos. Whatever little bit you can do on Shabbos to keep Shabbos. And Hashem will help you that you'll get well. I guarantee you, he said, you'll get well. If you hear that, such chizuk, such heartening words, he was ready to grab onto anything. The doctors gave him such a gloomy prospect. The prognosis was so horrible. And here he comes again, Ayid, he gives him all kind of hope. They were talking geholfen, they're growing gesund, and became a Shomer Shabbos. So he's a hoilich ve'inoise. It doesn't make any difference. Chanani ben Akai sho'emer, Matzah HaKadosh Baruch Hu Zakei Shesh Yisrael, V'fikach Kibel L'Torah Mitzvah Shenamar, Adonai Chol Mitzvah Tzidkoi, Yad L'Torah V'Yad.